Hi, I'm Linda with Meyer Hatchery, and I'm here to talk to you about keeping turkeys in the winter. If this is your first time with turkeys in the winter, you may be wondering if there is anything special you need to do for them in the cold season. I generally do the same for my turkeys as I do for my chickens, so we'll just discuss some of the things that I do to keep all of my birds safe in the winter. In the spring, summer, and fall, my turkeys spend most of the days outside free ranging and then go in the coop at night for predator protection. They do this most days in the winter as well, but there are some things I adjust to help make sure that they're safe and protected from the cold. To me, the most important part of winter shelter is to provide an area that's clean, dry, and well ventilated, but without draft. Items like tarps, feed bags, or old shower curtains can be hung up on your coop walls to help reduce draft. Stacking bales of straw, hay, or shavings against the walls can also reduce draft in those areas, add a little insulation, and help keep your birds in a smaller area where it may allow them to snuggle with each other to stay warm too. It's also very important that your birds have access to water that isn't frozen. We do have some items to help keep water from freezing if you have electric in your coop, but if you don't, you can do what I do. I just use milk jugs or buckets and carry very warm water to the flock. I try to make it cool enough they won't get burned, but as hot as is safe so it takes longer to freeze. I also sometimes just have to go out and break the ice. Your birds are going to want to roost off the ground, so you'll want to have something that's flat and wide. If you use the wider side of a 2x4, that works very nicely because it's something that helps them to be able to have their foot flat on the wide side versus if it's the narrow side, they have to come around like this. When they're on the flat side, they can get their feet up against their bodies, and that's going to help them keep their toes and feet warm. You can also use the deep litter method to help add some heat to your coop. So you can start that now, and then you just continue adding a clean, dry carbon source. For me, that's wood shavings. Some people use straw. Whatever it is you are using, just continue to add clean, dry carbon source all winter and mix it in, or let the birds mix it in. If you throw some treats or something down, they can help to get that up and mix things up for you. If you smell any ammonia at all, you definitely need to get something clean and dry added in and mixed in. You don't want that smell. That's not good for your birds. Allow your birds to eat free choice when the weather is cold. Hiding some treats like sunflowers, scratch grain, or cracked corn so they can keep active looking for them will help keep them warm. Cracked corn will also provide extra calories, and those calories will help keep the birds warm too. So overall, with a few tweaks to things you normally do anyway, you can safely keep birds through the winter without it being too difficult. I hope this helps you. Let us know if you have questions.